Hey everybody, what's going on? Dustin here with another NASCAR Diecast review. Today, well, I know I have not done this driver for such a long time. You know him? Awesome. His name is that Jones boy, Erik Jones. And I think I did a diecast review of him couple of years ago. And I haven't done one ever since. So, now back for this one. Now this is one of the most, one of the, not one most, one of the unreleased schemes. Well, actually, not unreleased schemes. Basically, it's a unreleased finish. This is the Erik Jones U.S. Air Force Chevrolet Camaro. I believe this is the Red Tails coloring scheme. Correct me if I'm wrong. From the Second World War. You know, the Tuskegee Airmen. Basically is. There are 72 of these cars were made. This finish is actually liquid color by the way. So we got that gray, which actually kind of gives it off almost look like a gunmetal kind of color. And as you see, the car is still on its base, so I haven't got a chance to take it off. So I'm going to be right back real quick. And I'm back. As we can see, the car is off its base. Such a beautiful, beautiful ride, this U.S. Air Force car. Now, a little backstory. I do live in an Air Force town. Just to let everybody know. I live in a town that is next door to a military base. Now, for those that don't know, I live next door to Robins Air Force Base, which is named after the Brigadier General Augustine Warner Robins, who was known as the father of logistics, who I believe did pass away after finding the Robins Air Depot, which was Robins Air Force Base was named prior before. And the town that was actually next to it was known as Wellston, which was huge for agriculture, a train, freight depot. Robins came to town. He wanted to build an airfield out here. That was known as Robins Airfield. And then when the U.S. Air Force was established in 1947, it was renamed to Robins Air Force Base in honor of Brigadier General Augustine Warner Robins. His legacy still continues today, as there's a town named after him and a military base. For those that don't know, if you do visit Warner Robins, if you head south from the main street almost all the way down after Russell Parkway, you will find the Museum of Aviation, which is home to the second Department of Defense museum in the United States alone. Now, it's not the largest, though. The largest one, Department of Defense Museum, is up in Ohio. I believe that's Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. And the largest aviation museum is the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. So I figure I want to go ahead and touch notes with you on that. But it's great to check it out. You don't have to pay for admission. Originally, I was going to do an on-site review of this, but whenever I try finding time, it just I just get affected by something else. So I'm not going to worry about that. If you want to check out the Museum of Aviation, feel free to. Make sure you check it out on tripadvisor.com. So here's the car itself. They got that nice gunmetal color. Got the reds on the inside. Now remember, I believe this scheme is based off of the Tuskegee Airmen. For those that don't know, the Tuskegee Airmen, if you watch the movie Red Tails, you know who they are. They are basically a air fighter squadron, predominantly African American, that were known for their P-51 Mustangs with a red tail at the end, and also whole red tips at the ends of their wings. And they were extremely well known. One of the most famous ones in the mall. So here's the front itself. You got the iconic number 43. You also got the ZL1, the Petty Motorsports. Now, decaling, this one is messed up. I got this car for free using up some rewards points from Circle B Diecast. Now, remember, you can always use up your rewards points for anything that you want on there. You can get yourself an autographed diecast, or you could get a unreleased finish like this one, or some 1/64 scale cars for free without having to worry about, paying for shipping and everything. Because if you use your points, you can use that for that. And here's the U.S. Air Force emblem. And I think there's a little bit of a scratch right here, right on this hood right here. I believe that is a paint defect. Got that nice black cover for the hood, so you can find where the engines would be. You have Erik Jones' name up on top of the windshield. Then we got the iconic number 43. And we do have the hashtag check it for Andre. Now remember, John Andre was a cancer patient, and he did pass away, I believe, 2020? And he used to drive the iconic number 43. And then he retired. That's when he was actually one of my childhood drivers as well. We got Sunoco down here. We have Goodyear and a nice tire. We got the NASCAR race car up here. These are just a little bit of contingency sponsors. We have the NASCAR Cup Series. And we have STP celebrating 50 years with Richard Petty Motorsports, going all the way back, I believe, 1971. So that's a very, very long time. STP still, I believe, remains one of the few longest remaining sponsors. I believe Moog Suspension Parts is also another one. And that helped me out on that one. I really don't know if there's any more sponsors that are out there the longest. And just like I said about, and we have the I believe a state flag. I don't know what that one is. Sorry if I got it wrong. You have Erik Jones' name up on the name rail, and we also have the American flag. Up on the B pillar, we have a Mac Tools, SCP, and Columbia Sportswear. And we have the official roundel of the U.S. Air Force. Now, this actually is, I think that one is a U.S. Army Air Force, considering around that time frame. If it would be a U.S. Air Force, it would have the red stripes right in the middle. And of course, we have the lettering, U.S. Air Force, in black. And we also have some more sponsors. We got one from another one. This one's a U.S. Air Force Reserve. We also have Transportation Impact as well. Nothing on the back deck lid. We also have the American Ethanol Fuel Intake. Got Safety Clean over here. And on the back, it's just decal red. We also got U.S. Air Force, Camaro, ZL1, 1LE, the 43, and the Camaro taillights. And the other side's the same. Also notice that reflection of the light coming off. That's the liquid color scheme. Now I actually got this through Circle B Diecast. This was one of their unreleased schemes from Lionel. And I picked this up for free. I was like, you know what? I haven't done an Erik Jones diecast review in quite a while, so I'm just going to pick one up now. I don't mind actually doing more of these often. So there's a lot awesome to, again, an unreleased scheme, just to add in your collection. Here's the underside, which is all molded chassis, which is nothing special. And you can actually see the reflection of the underside reflecting back on the molded plastic underneath. And yes, roof flaps do open. I know I have not done these for quite a while, so roof flaps actually do open, and they do drop down. And also, underneath the hood, pop open that hood. You also have the engine compartment underneath, showing off the 8 cylinders, which is all basically molded plastic and painted, hand painted, which I really wish they do go back to individual parts. And underneath we do have the Chevrolet, U.S. Air Force, and the Wix filters. Close down that hood. Car does roll. And can't believe we almost saw Erik Jones won Talladega and then got robbed by a block. So I really hope Erik Jones do take this great 43 car to victory lane one day, even if it takes forever. Now the liquid color, it actually really pops. I was thinking color chrome, and I was like, nah, I think liquid color looks better. Maybe Flash Coat or Galaxy would actually look awesome. And oh, I forgot to mention one thing. This is actually the second diecast produced as well, because of the diecast identification number. I believe somebody else already got one because I wanted that one, but that's okay. Anyway, I hope y'all like this review. If y'all actually do, please leave a comment, subscribe for more NASCAR diecast reviews. I try to publish these out in the best way that I can, if time permitting. I'm also a Circle B Diecast affiliate. You can use coupon code Kruger at checkout for... Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, if you use that coupon code, it's $5 off shipping for orders $30 or more. And I'm on my way to 400 subscribers, so if you do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. If you're one of those people that are watching my videos but not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, hit that big red button down below the video. So, anyway, my name's Dustin, and I will see you guys in another video.